How's Maxie?
Oh, she's fine. I'll tell you over lunch, okay? I have been dying for Kelly's BLT for 2 years.
Okay, before we do that, do you have a minute?
Sure.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
What do you say we have another baby?
Another baby?
Sounds so much better when you say it. So what do you say? So, what do you think?
You want us to have another baby? I mean, where is this coming from?
Oh, it's not that crazy of an idea. I mean, we've talked about it before.
Yeah, that's true, but why now?
Well, I'm sure it has something to do with Sam bringing Danny by earlier.
Oh, Jason's son. I still haven't met him.
Oh my gosh, they look so much alike. Personality, too. He's pretty much the most stoic kid I've ever met in my life.
Well, that must be in his genes. Jason didn't really get to spend that much time with him.
Yeah.
Someone said that he was sick. Is he okay?
Leukemia. That's why Sam brought him by to tell me that he's officially in remission.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. He's a really good kid. Really cute. He's kind of into everything, plays around. I mean, I was holding him and had him on my lap, and I'm sure that got me thinking, I think it'd be really cool to have a son.
And someone that would willingly go camping with you.
Yeah, well, Emma's not necessarily into roughing it, but don't get me wrong, she's the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I just think it'd be fun to have another one. What do you say, boy or girl?
Does this have something to do with Britt?
No, this doesn't have anything to do with Britt.
Well, I know that you thought that Ben was your son, almost up until the day he was born.
Mm-hmm.
So I can imagine, even with all the crazy circumstances, that you would have felt love for him.
Yeah, of course. I mean, once I accepted that that baby was going to be mine, and then when it turned out it wasn't, but I mean, even at the end of the pregnancy, I was excited to be a father again.
Yeah. I mean, I even felt it too when Obrecht asked me to take care of Ben. I wanted to because I thought he was your son. So if I felt that way, not even being related to him, then I can't imagine what you would have felt during Britt's pregnancy.
I loved that little boy. Even with all the problems that me and Britt had, I was really excited to be a part of his life.
And he would have been really lucky to have you as a dad.
Oh, thank you for saying that. But listen, I don't want to have a baby with you to replace the one that I didn't have with Britt. This is about me and you. I love you, and you're back here in our lives. And there's nobody in the entire world that I would rather have a baby with than you.
What have you done with Patrick Drake, the man that thought that he didn't even want to be a father in the first place?
That's very funny. I know, I was reluctant to have a baby. But I mean, look at Emma. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. Besides, of course, falling in love with you.
Emma was surely a miracle. I mean, I wasn't even really expecting to get pregnant then. And that whole thing was kind of scary when we didn't know if she was going to contract HIV or not.
Right. And this time, we can kind of control a little bit. I mean, we were colored with fear last time, so now we can make sure that we take the right precautions to make sure everybody's healthy. Plus, I think it'd be amazing to see another combination of the two of us. I think it'd be amazing to have another baby. What do you say?
I say no.
You don't want to have another baby. I promise you, this has nothing to do with Britt.
No, I believe you. That's not why I'm saying no.
Okay, then why are you saying no?
Because, Patrick, I just got here. You know, for 2 years, all I wanted to do was walk in that door, kiss my husband, cuddle my daughter, and now I'm getting to do those things. I mean, just in the last 20 minutes, I got to do 2 of those.
Okay. So?
So I want to do that every day. I want it to be something that I can count on. I want it to be routine. I have missed my family so much. I just want to spend time just it being us. I need to get to know Emma again. I didn't even know what to get her for Christmas.
Oh, don't worry about that, okay? She loves you, and she's so happy that you're back.
And so am I. All I'm saying is I just really want to enjoy it being the 3 of us. And you and I, we need some time together. We've been through a lot, and there will be adjustments and, you know, being with each other again.
I get it. I do. It makes sense.
I'm not saying that I don't ever want to have another baby. I know we had talked about having more kids, and I probably do want more someday. Just Not right now.
I get it.
You're disappointed.
Maybe a little. Just we put our lives on hold for so long while you were gone. I mean, 2 years, I felt like there was a part of me missing. And now I just want to celebrate that you're back. I want to show the world how much we love each other and that we're here and we are a family.
Yes, but having another baby isn't the only way to do that. I may have another idea.
Okay, so you have a better idea how to show the world that we're back and we're a family?
Yep.
And I take it that you're gonna make me guess.
I know that you love a challenge, so, you know, what fun would it be if I didn't make you work for it?
Okay.
What
Dog.
are you doing?
Challenging. Dog.
No dog.
You know a puppy is the same as a dog.
Yeah, I knew that. No dog.
Okay. Cat.
No.
Donkey. Monkey.
What?
Squirrel.
No.
Turtle.
No, it's definitely not a pet. You're getting really bad at this.
I know. That's what happens when you leave, so don't ever do it again.
I'm not gonna leave ever again. See? That was your last hint.
Hint? There was no hint in there. None. Come on, I give up. What is it? I'm dying here.
We renew our vows.
Do you want us to renew our vows?
Well, we've been married 5 years. Only
Wow.
it wasn't 5 years because we took an involuntary 2-year hiatus.
Which we're never gonna do again.
Whatever you say, honey.
That's right.
But you're right. Now that we're back on track, it's time to celebrate our reunion as a family, right? And what better way to do that than to reaffirm our commitment to each other and make promises to each other?
And to Emma.
Yes, and she will love it most of all. Not only because she gets to wear a fancy dress, but because she can see us, her parents, recommitting to each other.
That's a great idea. I think it's a rough year for her.
Yeah. And it'll help her. It'll help her feel more secure and safe. And that even with all this upheaval, she can still trust that her family is better and stronger than ever. So, what do you think?
I think I married a very smart woman, and I can't wait to do it again.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, now that we've decided to have a wedding, all we have to do is figure out when.
How about tonight?
You want to renew our vows tonight.
Yes. I mean, come on, it's New Year's Eve, a new year, a new start. Why not?
You're right. It's not just the start of a new year. It's the start of our new life together.
That's what I'm saying, and I can't wait to start that up.
Are you sure you can wait to have another child?
Yes, I'm sure. We got all the time in the world.